Good morning. Tennesseans will have some big decisions to make when early voting opens in a matter of minutes. The Secretary of State's office is anticipating a record turnout, even in the middle of a pandemic. Hannah McDonald live at the polls in Bordeaux for us. And Hannah, you're seeing the excitement grow, even though the polls aren't open yet.
Yes, Amy, I've heard a number of people say something along the lines of, I thought I got here early. People were in line here outside the Bordeaux Library at 6:15 a.m. Take a look at this line behind me. It starts and ends behind us and wraps around about 10 parked cars. I've counted over 100 people standing outside together already, and the polls do not open until 8 a.m. Pretty outstanding. This early voting starts today and will go through October 29th. It's one of two ways in which a registered voter in Tennessee may vote before actual election day. Of course, there is by mail voting, but that requires a person to have a legitimate reason to do so. Early voting is the other convenient way to get it done before the rush on November 3rd. So every weekday and Saturday through October 29th, polls are going to be open around the state from early in the morning into the evening. If this is your first time voting since the pandemic started, you are likely going to encounter things you've never seen before at a polling location. Plastic hanging into and out of the room with the voting machines, popsicle sticks or coffee stirs to vote with so you don't have to touch the screen, and poll workers decked out in PPE from head to toe, really. Interestingly, once you get inside a polling place, you are not required to wear a mask.
Even though we might have a mask mandate here in Davidson County, your constitutional right to vote, we can't mandate something that would cause you not to vote. And that's why the mask can't be mandated, but we will encourage it.
We are definitely seeing mask wearing outside the polling locations, though, because people, although they are supposed to be technically standing 6 feet apart, are a little closer in some circumstances. Davidson County has 13 polls opening at 8. Around the state, many more. Go to govotetn.com for a list. And I'll end it with this, Amy. I talked to a couple people who said they are proud to see all the people out bright and early on day one. Live in Bordeaux, I'm Hannah McDonald, News Channel 5.
Doing their civic duty. Hannah, thanks so much. In past elections, Tennessee and Kentucky really haven't had high voter turnout. According to a Wallet Hub study, Tennessee ranks 45th in the nation and Kentucky 44th. In the 2016 election, just over 61% of voting age Tennesseans cast a ballot. Many groups are hoping that changes this year. Right now, 4.4 million people are registered to vote in Tennessee. Early voting will wrap up October 29th in the state. You can find your polling location on the GoVoteTN app that Hannah was just talking about. It's free to download if you'd like. We also have a lot of info for you, including these deadlines on newschannel5.com/election.